Welcome, this is Nuke Marine with the Suggested Guide for Japanese Literacy Self-Study Stream. Again, this is a course series on Memrise. The intent is to take anybody from absolute beginner in Japanese up to through the intermediate and advanced stages, as soon as those courses get posted. Alright, so today it's February 18th, again 10:13 in the morning, so starting a little late again from what I usually schedule at, which is good. Actually, for a while there I was just doing it randomly, but I guess having it scheduled at 10 a.m. has been pretty good, a bit more consistent. Or it feels like I've been more consistent, who knows. And, you know, I always have like, okay, I gotta really do it, get into studying. Because I do a stream that means that, yeah, since I started this, I gotta study, which is the main point of everything. Let's see. And, alright, the audio is working on the stream. Got nobody watching, which is fine. Get to talk to myself for a while. Or at least it's saying 0 people watching. Usually when I say that, somebody types up, no, I'm listening. Okay, it's just the YouTube being YouTube. Alright, so today, nice weather today. Not as windy as yesterday. And going to be approaching the spring and summer months soon. And where is my pen? Huh, that's weird. Sorry, I was realizing I don't have my pen I usually have for writing stuff down. Alright, well, that should be easy enough. Just grab another pen. Okay, looks like a Docomo pen. Let's see, and yep, it writes. Awesome. So anyway, yeah, it's good weather today, and actually I tell you what, let me go do that right now. I didn't even think about doing it. Let me go open up the windows. I always like to have a little brief amount of time so they can switch out the air. You know what it is. Get to hear the nice little noise, environmental noise, which is always a bit more relaxing when you study. Same thing, reason why I put on TV in the background, just to listen to something. Also have something to distract me now and again, which can be good. Okay, now that's done. Alright, let me put the earpiece in. Okay, so yesterday, a couple things. First off, on the Kohi forums under the self-study stream post, what I did is I added the links to currently what I've done for Tai Kim's Japanese grammar and also a dictionary basic Japanese grammar for these courses. What happened here at 34, I found out what was the mistake. Apparently, when I had go to here. Yeah, somehow something happened where lesson 33 I guess I copied it twice and got here. So somehow I deleted lesson 34 and I guess posted the same lesson twice. So that's what was happening here. So what I did is I fixed that, and it's actually a long section, like 30 sentences. There's like five or six entries from the book that is being covered here. I don't want to do that today. I'm going to do lesson 42 today, but tomorrow for lesson 43 there is one section for a dictionary basic Japanese grammar remaining for this part. So what I'll do at the end of that, I'll do lesson 34, because lesson 34 is the giving and receiving, which is kind of important. That's where you get to understand the difference between ageru, kureru, kudasai, and whatnot. Which are some good, and it was good because, like I said, I mean, I didn't even realize it's just completely. This was sitting here. I don't even remember anyone. Maybe someone did mention it to me, and I just kind of forgot that they mentioned or whatnot. But yeah, so I did go back. I added the sentences, added the audio, so it should be working now. And then I'll go through and obviously I'll make any changes or updates or fix any errors if there are any that slipped through when I did this. So if people have already done this course, I apologize. It's actually, now I'm kind of wondering how many people have done this course. Let's see, 234 words, so 234 entries. Let's see what all time looks like. Alright, so I'm at 17,000. So what you want to do, divide by 5, so that's about 50, double that, so maybe 100,000 or so. So maybe 3 people, it looks like, have gotten to the level of equivalent of finishing it and whatnot. Mine would be higher, but as you notice for the sentences, I do the auto learn, which drops my point values down. That's fine. But yeah, these 3 guys here Four Gated Danzig, Marmite, and Von Hutch should have already completed this course. So what they're probably going to find out that there's another 30 sentences there that weren't there before. All right. Now that's out of the way. All right, so that was yesterday. Also, what happened yesterday, a day or so ago, I posted about my intentions for Monday doing the video stream to basically do a catch-up of the course I've already done for Taikym, Part 1 and Part 2. And gentleman's at the Japan Circle Jerk called me off on that. Self-assessed N3, tells other loser weebs that he'll be reading stuff to them, which is kind of true. You know, I got little discussions and whatnot, so I think it was kind of funny and whatnot. Yeah, and again, it is good to be called out on your bullshit now and again. Make sure you're not sniffing your own farts too long. And I can't really recommend this subreddit. I mean, it's not as good as the regular Reddit Circle Jerk, but only reason I found them or looked at them was that one time they kind of. It seemed like they were sort of kind of brigading a post on the Learn Japanese subreddit, which that part I don't like. It's like, okay, yeah, have a circle jerk, make fun of people, fine. Just don't screw with other people's communities directly, you know. Yeah. Okay, so for today, let's go groups. There we go. Seems to be getting slower and slower. Alright, so I got 2 to review there, 14 there. Alright. So a couple things. Alright, so reviews aren't going to be too bad. Then we'll go into the lessons itself. And I don't think the lessons are that bad either. Alright, let's do it. I think that's it. I don't think there was anything else that was added. Why are we changing it? Why are we allowed to change the word over? Well, same reason you can change prepositional phrases. Anyone know of any Anki vocabulary database native speakers similar to Core 2K? Or I think Navir 5K, Nair, Nayr 5K is another. It's made by a person who was around the Kohi forums. So do a search of that. I think he also has like either his spouse or his wife, his wife or his friends read the sentences, so it does have native audio in that way. And I wonder why he's looking for something other than Core 2K. I'm currently in the process of adding native speakers. KKLC, yeah, okay. My deck contains 8,000 individual vocabulary words, not practical efficient. Yeah, okay. Download the Core 16. Wrote MATLAB script to match. Not a smart idea, but okay. As it turns out, both decks have 2,500. Okay. It's probably because the 8,000 he's picking here, they may not be common. You know, just because it's just because you learn that kanji doesn't mean you need to learn every word that uses that kanji. Instead, what you want to do is now, since you know kanji, you get a list of vocabulary words and learn how that kanji is used in Japanese. Is what I normally recommend. Okay. Oh, Nair is only sentences? I did not realize that. Oh no. What he should do is just pay somebody money and have them read the sentences for him. Yeah, I'm sure that can exist. Get some of these Japanese YouTubers and have them read it off for him. Okay, I don't think there's much more here. Let's see any new sentences. Do a little post there. Do a refresh real quick. Then I'll be starting. Like I said, I'm kind of pissing away time. I know, but try to fix that. All right, everything looks good. Let's just start. Pato. Jesus Christ.
Pato.
Can't believe I missed that. Kawaku.
Kawaku.
Kawaku. Okay. Good. And let's do the grammar, which might just be vocabulary. Hello. Eh? Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that. If that's gonna keep on, then I'll just let it do its thing. Hikari.
Hikari.
Hikari. Tatsu.
Tatsu.
Tatsu. Koeru.
超える、
超える、超える。あつ、あいつ、
あいつ、
あいつ。みんな、あらゆる、あらゆる、
あらゆる、
あらゆる。会議、
会議、
会議。含む、
含む、
含む。無理。Another one. あ、不可能、
不可能、
不可能。パッケージ、パッケージ、
パッケージ、
パッケージ。リシート、領収書、something like that. 領収書、
領収書、
領収書。Okay, cool. 19. っていうか、儲かれないとダメですけど、っていうか。
っていうか、
ていうか
もう帰らないとダメですけど、
もう帰れないとダメですけど、俺
俺、
俺来年入学するってともこのこと？来年入学するってともこのこと？
来年留学するってともこのこと？
混む、混む、
混む、
混む、混んでいる。廊下、
廊下、
廊下、廊下。一体、一体、
一体、
一体。あの
あの、
ディズニーランド、
ディズニーランド、
ディズニーランド。つもり、
つもり、
つもり。Okay, cool. Alrighty, that's good. Let's go to I'll do that last word. See what we got. 社長、
社長、
社長。Alright, reviews are all done. Let's get, and again, what's going to happen over the next hour or two as I'm doing the lessons, it's going to, yeah, that's going to pick it. Alright, so 350 words here. What's the next part? Alright, so I'm going to do vocabulary, then go over here. So I'll do vocabulary first and start the lesson. And again, when I do the videos next week for part 1 and 2, I'll make vocabulary as part of the lesson all in addition to. I think that'll be really important if people are going to watch it for the first time. Since that's going to be the case of them using kanji for actually in actual words. So maybe it'd be good to maybe some ways to explain what's happening there. Alright, so I want to use you. Okay, and there. Alright, that's all good. Delete that. Let's go. Alright, how many vocabulary words? Jesus Christ! Crikey! 52 words. God damn. Okay. Slow and steady wins the race. Alright. Alright. So let's do the preview. And like I said, I am going to use every verb I'm going to keep.
なさる、
Beyond that, it's going to be... Let's see. Let's activate the Rikai-kun. This is the Nasai. So this is where Nasai came from, I'm sure. And that'll be in part of the lesson. Come on. Let's make sure the Let's see, to do. Okay, yeah, honorable way to do something. Nasaru. To do honorable. Okay. Nasaru. Jesus. What the heck? Jesus. My mind is fucking blank. Good gods. Alright, I think I know. Here, let me go grab some coffee real quick. Oh boy. And some water. Good thing the setting is have a lot of water. I noticed for myself though, when I start feeling tired, especially during the middle of the day, usually the common equation in that is that I just haven't been drinking enough water. I drink a lot of coffee, and I know it's a diuretic of sorts, kind of sort of one. I think whatever recent studies there have been on it. But yeah. All right, nasaru, nasai.
なさる
Nasaru.
いらっしゃる
Irasharu. Irashaimase. Irasharu. Honorific way of coming in. Irasharu. Make sure I got that right. Irasharu. Ira. Sharu. This is normally in a separate thing in itself, but I just merge them like that. You don't have to. Irasharu.
Oide ni naru.
Oide ni naru. That's oh, it should be oide. To be, to go, to come. Oide. Oide ni naru. Oide ni naru. Interesting. Oide. Ni. Naru. Oide ni naru. Oide ni naru.
おいでになる
Oide ni naru.
マイル
Mairu. Maitayo. And this can also be to be perplexed or annoyed. Mairu. But to come and to go. Humble way of to come, to go. Okay. Mairu. Oh, did that wrong. Mairu. 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 Mairu.
おる
Oru. Really? Oru. Humble version of Iru. Oru. Yeah, this section is going to cover honorifics, which can be a really complicated portion. It is a very complicated part of the Japanese language, I think. Oru.
ご覧になる
Goran ni naru. To see. Goran ni naru. Ore. Goran ni naru. Oh, let me look at that. It's been a while since. I haven't seen this kanji in a while, so let's see. Perusal, to see. Alright, so perusal. So that's Princess Leia in the outfit. She's laying down for all the... Okay, I can see that. So that's you got the scene from Return of the Jedi. Okay, I can imagine Mike Wazowski instead of Sai, whatever that little demon monkey name is. Okay, perusal. Okay, I can see that. Godan ni naru. Godan. Alright, so you want to do the Princess Leia. Godan. Laying down. Now this was like also servant, but in this case we want Mike Wazowski's because he's looking at her perusal. Godan. Godan ni naru. ご覧になる。ご覧になる。
拝見する。
拝見する。Look at, to see. 拝見。拝見する. Alright, let's look at that kanji real quick. Alright, so that's, what is the frequency on that? It's fairly frequent. Okay. Haike. Which is kind of like a worship, adore, or pray to. Okay, so that's the... That's supposed to be not a bushel, but I'm not quite sure about the... See real quick about the stroke order. Okay, all 4 lines. It's a ceiling and bush. Okay. Haiken, right? Haiken. Haiken suru. Haiken suru. I probably made a very big mistake. Haiken. Haiken. Haiken suru. Haiken suru. Probably made a big mistake saying Monday I should do the, we'll see. I was saying like after I finished part 3, but what I can do, I can still do the videos and then put the remaining lessons at the near the end of the videos on Monday, Tuesday. So it was my intention to finish level 3, but with I'm getting a feeling I'm going to have to be really careful with this. Haiken suru. Haiken suru. Godan ni naru.
伺う。
伺う。伺う. Gonna have to do this a little bit differently. I'm saying that right? Yeah, it is. So again, that's the Batman paying respects to the director. Pay respects. Okay, Zainan has a comment. I think it's crazy in a good way how you make these crazy speeches as you recall the character. Yeah, unfortunately, these are not kanjis I've learned in a recent time. I learned these way long time ago, unfortunately. Ukagao. Am I saying that right? Yeah, Ukagao. Like, I've seen Ukagao a number of times now because it was in, but Ukagao. Yeah. Batman paying respects to the director, or the, you know, in this case, film director. That could be also Steven Spielberg. Would be a good image for director. But I just know it as boss as well, that part right there. Joshi. Joshi. Ukagao. Keiken suru. Goran ni naru. Alright, I'm going to do this a little bit differently. Let me pause this and exit. Save and exit. Okay. Before, what I normally do was just, you know, study this. I'm going to just do the learn words and I'll do the writing along with it. This is going to, because I don't think it's...
なさる。
Nasaru. Alright, I already wrote it
いら
down.
っしゃる。
Irasharu. Nasaru.
なさる。
Nasaru. Really? Irashaimasu. Irasharu. To come. Okay, to come. There we go.
いらっしゃる。
Irasharu.
おいでになる。
Oide. 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 Oide ni naru. Let me make sure about that. Oide. Oi. Oide ni naru.
マイル、
マイル。おいでになる。
おいでになる。
おいでになる。マイル。
マイル、
マイル。いらっしゃる。So that's the to come, to visit.
いらっしゃる。
いらっしゃる. Zainan makes a statement. I'm just starting to learn Japanese, but I learned Chinese already, so I find it intriguing how you make these stories for the kanji. おいでになる。おいで。To come. To go and to come.
おいでになる。
おいでになる。いらっしゃる。
いらっしゃる。おる。
おる。おる。Okay. 参る。
マイル、
参る。いらっしゃる。No. To be. Honorific to be. Oh, that's to, oh, there it is. It's actually to come. That's where I'm thinking of. Oide ni naru.
おいでになる。
Oide ni naru. This is going to be difficult to exist. Oru.
おる。
Oru. Nasaru. Nasai. To do. Honorific.
なさる、
Nasaru. Oide ni naru. Honorific.
おいでになる。
Oide ni naru. Oru. To exist. Humble.
おる。
Oru. To do. So I guess itasu is humble to do. This is honorific. Nasaimasu. Nasaru.
なさる、
Nasaru. To exist. Oru.
おる。
Oru. Nasaru. To do. Honorific.
なさる、
Nasaru. Oide naru. Oide ni naru.
おいでになる。
Oide ni naru. Irasharu. Honorific. To come. Honorific.
いらっしゃる。
Irasharu. To do. Honorific. Nasaru.
なさる、
Nasaru. These are hard because I don't really hear these even, or I'm not used to hearing these in these formats. Like irasharu, I've heard irashaimasu like more times than you can count. Just because you live in Japan, you're going to hear that all the time. Same as nasai, you hear that all the time, but you don't hear nasaru. And I'm realizing, wow, this is difficult to be, to do, to come. Irasharu, this
い
honorific.
らっしゃる。
Irasharu. Irasharu again. Ooh. No. Come.
おいでになる。
Oide ni naru. To go. Oh, humble.
マイル、
Mairu. Oru.
こちらは映像デザイン科の授業。学生たちはそこを使って
おる。
Oru. Mairu.
Mairu. マイル、
Nasaru.
なさる、
なさる。おる。
おる、
おる。Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Stop that. Let's see. 参る。
参る、
参る。honorific. いらっしゃる。
いらっしゃる、
おる。
おる、
おる。参る。
参る、
参る。Alright, so what I'm going to do instead of doing what I was doing before was I'd write out all the words then learn them like this. I'm going to have to do these individually. This is really difficult for me. It might be easy for you.
ご
but-
覧になる、
Alright, I already wrote that down. Goran ni naru. That's to see honorific. And the easy way to look at honorific versus humble, the idea is like honorific means what a person would say to someone of a higher status. That would be honorific. Humble would be what you or what you'd say about somebody else that's of a higher status. And then humble would be what you say about yourself to somebody of a higher status. That's humble. What the frack was that? Goran ni naru.
拝見する、
Haikensuru. Now, hai, I've seen before, like haike, which is what you would say in a letter. Like, you mainly hear that in letter writing, haike. But haikensuru, to see, humble. So that'd be like, I'm talking about, I'm looking. So if somebody says, goran kudasai, and I want to be humble about, say, I'm looking at, I'm guessing, haikensuru. Haikensuru. Okay, I already read that down, haikensuru. Okay, goran kudasai. What? Goran kudasai. God damn. Oh, God. Fucking
ご
hell.
覧になる、
There you go. See? That. Okay. 拝見する。
拝見する、
拝見する。
伺う、
伺おう。humble. 伺おう。
おっしゃる、
おっしゃる。That's a おっしゃって言います。おっしゃる。おっしゃる。おっしゃる。おっしゃっています。おっしゃる。経験する。It's to see. Humble. Honorific. ご覧する。ご覧する。経験する。
拝見する、
拝見する。拝見する。ご覧になる。ご覧になる。
ご覧になる、
ご覧になる。To ask, to listen. 伺おう。
伺う、
伺おう。おっしゃる。
おっしゃる、
おっしゃる。経験。拝見する。
拝見する、
拝見する。
申す、
申すと申します。申す。Okay. Dumbass. 申す。申す。と申します。おっしゃる。
おっしゃる、
おっしゃる。 Well, I'm trying to do picture in my head when I hear humble, and I'm trying to. I imagine there's two people staying side by side. Like one's like a cashier, and one's the customer, and then kind of like how this would be saying. And I'm guessing on this. So it's not so much seeing these words. So when you see humble, it's like to be called to be saved. So what is a humble way of saying that? And so it's like the person is saying about themselves, and it's not something you would say about the other person. So they're talking about themselves. So this is why you would say like nukmurin to moshimasu.
申す
Mos. And I know that's going to get into the lesson, which is I'm guessing that's why maybe it's a bad idea to I don't know. Crack. Yeah. Ukagao. So it's like kiku, but ukagao.
伺う
Ukagao. Osharu.
おっしゃる
Osharu.
申す
Mos. Ukagao.
伺う
Ukagao. Osharu. To say. Honorific. Goran ni naru.
おっしゃる
Osharu. Haiken suru.
拝見する
Haiken suru. Mos.
申す
Mos. Haiken suru.
拝見する
Haiken suru. Ukagao.
伺う
Ukagao. Mos.
申す
Mos. Osharu.
おっしゃる
Osharu. Mos.
申す
Ukagao.
伺う
Ukagao. Haiken. Haiken suru.
拝見する
Haiken suru. Mos.
申す
Mos. Ukagao.
伺う
Ukagao. Osharu.
おっしゃる
Osharu. Goran ni naru.
ご覧になる
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's not hard. Well, actually, yeah, these are difficult, but I don't like how they do that. Okay, so far so good.
申し上げる
Moshiageru. Moshiagemasu. Moshiageru. You notice that's ageru, so it's to give. Moshi. So, moshiageru. Moshiageru. Make sure I got that. Feels like it's with the finger and. Oh, yeah, it's upward. Okay, never mind. There's another. Ageru. Moshiageru. Moshiageru. You can see there's like 3 different ways of saying ageru. I was thinking of the second one for some reason. 申し上げる。To state humbly. 申し上げます。はっきりと申し上げます。Speak plainly. To state.
差し上げる。
差し上げる。差し上げる。There should be distinction. 差す。Yeah, okay, it is to raise out. To give. 差し上げる。差し上げる。申し上げる。差し上げる。あげる。あげる。差し上げる。差し上げる。申し上げる。
申し上げる。
ご覧になる。
ご覧になる。
ご覧になる。差し上げる。
差し上げる。
差し上げる。申し上げる。And like I said, most of this is horrible to learn on its own. Right now, I think the reason I know these is because of context of hearing these in Japanese all the time. And I get the feeling that if you want to learn to use honorifics, start seeing them and start finding examples of them being used. I think the way they turn it, like konbini ben, is like just the way which convenience store workers talk to the customers. That may be a great way which to see it. But also, in conversations where someone's applying for something, you see how the people working at the building is talking to them. Because I remember shows that did that. So I'm here like moshiagimasu or hakiri moshiagimasu. I remember someone saying that, like, I'm going to speak plainly, but in a basically it's politely saying I'm going to speak plainly to you. Or hakiri to moshimasu. I see. Moshiageru. So it's to state.
申し上げる。
申し上げる。
くださる。
So this is the kudasai, kudasaru. Sound like nasaru, nasai, kudasaru. To give honorific. And that means like, could you give to me? Type thing. Kudasaru. God, this is gonna be horrible. Kudasaru. Kudasaru.
Itadaku.
Itadaku. So this is the itadakimasu. Itadaku. To receive, to eat, to drink. Itadakimasu. Itadaku. Itadaku. Kudasaru. Moshiageru. And it looks like... Okay. Itadaku. Kudasaru.
くださる。
くださる。いただく。
いただく。
いただく。申し上げる。
申し上げる。
申し上げる。くださる。To give.
くださる。
くださる。差し上げる。To give. Because this right here is あげる. So this is 差し上げる。
差し上げる。
差し上げる。いただく。いただきます。
いただく。
いただく。差し上げる。
差し上げる。
差し上げる。ご覧になる。
ご覧になる。
ご覧になる。差し上げる。
差し上げる。
差し上げる。申し上げる。
申し上げる、
申し上げる。ご覧になる。
ご覧になる。
ご覧。ほら、ほら、ここにご覧。To receive, to eat, to drink. いただく。There.
いただく。
いただく。差し上げる。
差し上げる。
差し上げる。This is a くださる。Something like that. ください、くださる。
くださる。
くださる。ご覧になる。
ご覧になる。
ご覧になる。くださる。To give.
くださる。
くださる。申し上げる。
申し上げる、
申し上げる。いただく。
いただく。
いただく。差し上げる。
差し上げる。
差し上げる。申し上げる。
申し上げる、
申し上げる。くださる。
くださる。
くださる。It's times like these, this right here, like just seeing a scene and whatnot, or some type of picture, probably be a better question than this, because this is can be confusing because it's too much English, way too much English. When a scene that you can actually visualize, or just a picture, would be perfect on what's said. Maybe a little indication on honor level or humbleness, whatever. ご覧になる。
ご覧になる。
See, this would be like you talking to someone higher level, saying to do something. ご覧になる。いただく。
いただく。
いただく。くださる。
くださる。
くださる。いただく。
いただく。
いただく。Okay.
召し上がる、
Ah. 召し上がる. Alright, this is you've seen it as seduction or seduce. That's a dagger tongue, so that's an easy way for it. And then agaru, agaru, meshi agaru, agaru. To eat. Meshi agaru. Agaru. Meshi agaru. She. Agaru. Meshi agaru. Meshi agaru. Meshi agaru. Meshi agaru.
Go zonji.
Ah. Sonzai, like, yeah, zonji. Yeah, also, I usually see that with sonzai, but zone. Zonzai. Gozonji. No. Gozonji. 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 Okay. Gozonji. 召し上げる。召し上がる。召し上げてください。召し上がる。
召し上がる。
召し上がる。ご存知。I guess what you can do for honorific is this thing, like preface it with something like okyaku-san, something like that, and then
ご存知
or if you want it like super high, higher, then say
Zonjiru.
okyaku-san and then okyaku-sama. Then that, you know that, okay, it's got to be even higher honorific. Something. Gozonjiru. Zonjiru. So gozonji is knowledge. So zonjiru is to know. So it's like a version of shiru. So zonjiru. 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 Gozonji. Zonjiru. Gozonji. Zonjiru. 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 Zonjiru.
Gozaru.
Gozaimasu. So this is okay. To be gozaima. I guess this is the version of the gozaima. Gozaru, gozaimasu. Gozaru, to be formal. God, this is gonna be so hard. God. Go. Gozaru. Zonjiru. Gozaru. Zonjiru.
存じる
Zonjiru. 召し上がる。召し上げます。
召し上がる。
召し上げます。召し上がる。ござる。
ござる。
ござる。
推薦状
Okay, so I know Sui, that's proclaim, that's Joe, that's a situation of sorts. So let's look at this. Alright, so that's Eggs Egg 2000, so it's definitely in the first set. So that's deer. So it's flower, so deer, which is cave. Kind of like, I think it's like flower. Flower flag. Maybe. Then with a little bit of version of the horse. Sui Senjo, but this is to recommend. Sui Senjo. Status quo. That's conjecture. Okay. Conjecture. Recommend. Conjecture. Recommend. Status. Status quo. Oh, make sure I got the pronunciation right.
推薦状
Sui Senjo. Sui Senjo. And I'm probably making things way more difficult than I need it to be. So Sui. Sui. So that one's it. Sui Sen. Okay, so that was flowers, cave. And then essentially this is I think it was, I think I did flowers like that. I think it was that way. Let's see, was it? I should actually look that up and kind of like to give, but with horse feathers. I'll tell you what, let me look at the stroke order of that real quick. It's it's been like 8 years or so. Let's see, stroke order. There we are. Okay, so it's flower, cave. Okay, that's easy enough. And that's supposed to be a recommendation. So that's a deer. So let's see, flower, cave, flower, deer. So, trying to think of stuff where, sling and horse feathers, or sling and campfire, however you want to do it. And then Joe is easy enough. Okay, Sui, Sen, Joe. And then Joe. Sui, Sen, Joe. Alright, so that's actually not too difficult. Just, feels like it was that way. I think it was that way. Yeah, 7 is, instead of it being a flower, it's kind of like a flower mouth? Not quite sure. I know that's just that top part is like used in things like deer. This has been like years since I've had to look at that kanji. Sui Senjo. Okay. Sui Senjo, letter of recommendation. Sui Senjo.
推薦状
Sui Senjo. Zonjiru. Now knowing is gozonji. Zonjiru. Humble? Really? Zonjiru.
存じる
Sui Senjo.
推薦状
Sui Senjo. Gozaru. Gozaimasu.
ござる
Gozaru. Gozonji. It's interesting. Humble, zonjiru, knowing, gozonji.
ご存知
Gozonji. Sui Senjo.
推薦状
Sui Senjo. Zonjiru.
存じる
Zonjiru. Gozaru? Gozaru. Gozaimasu.
ござる
Gozaru. Zonjiru.
存じる
Zonjiru. Sui Senjo.
推薦状
Sui Senjo. 召し上がる。召し上がる。お客様ご召し上がります。
召し上がる
召し上がります。ござる。ございます。
ござる
ござる。ご存知。
ご存知
ご存知。ござる。
ござる
ござる。召し上がる。So it'd be いただく、召し上がる。Interesting. 召し上がります。
召し上がる
召し上がる。推薦状。
推薦状
推薦状。ござる。
ござる
ござる。ご存知。
ご存知
ご存知。召し上がる。
召し上がる
召し上がる。推薦状。
推薦状
推薦状。存じる。存じる。
存じる
存じる。ご存知。
ご存知
ご存知。 Meshiagaru. Oh, God. Okay, sorry.
召し上がる
Guess I deserve that. Okay. Gozonji.
ご存知
Gozonji. Zonjiru.
存じる
Zonjiru. And I get the feeling these are going to be much easier. I mean, I think I'd probably be doing myself a favor if I doing vocabulary and the sentences together in this specific case. Like maybe read over the lesson, then do the vocabulary, then do the lessons sentences. I'm not sure. I'm right now. This is hard. Yeah, this is really hard. God. Okay. Meshiagaru.
召し上がる
Meshiagaru. Meshiagaru.
Meshiagaru.
Meshiagaru. Alright, I'm just gonna take off that difficulty. That was a minor mistake. Okay, Boku-kun says hello. Hi, Boku-kun. Welcome to the stream of me really screwing up. God, this is, or suffering right now. This is legitimately a difficult lesson. I am not going to lie. This has been difficult. Probably going to be some people watching this saying, haha, what a dumbass. Whatnot. I mean, look at that. 52. 52. And like I said, if my entire thing today is just learning these 52 words, I think I'll be fine. Whew. Let me see something. Now, motherfucker, God. Now they get easy. Holy crap. These right here, hard as hell. Okay, are you self-teaching yourself? Yeah, this is a self-study stream. That's all. Yeah, no one's teaching me except for I'm using the material to... So yeah, technically, this Tai Kim from 12, 14 years ago is teaching me. And... God, man, those words were so hard. Now I'm looking at this like, yeah, that's not so bad now. All right, I'm still going to keep it at that. I'm still going to go in the format I've been doing. So, oh man, that was torture. Those first 20 words. Good God.
Dochira.
Dochira. That's easy enough. Dochira. Oh, wrong one. Dochira. God, dochira. Dochira. Which way? I'm going to keep it.
こちら
This way, Kochira. And there's also, that could be abbreviated Kochira. Dochira, Kochira. Dochira.
どちら
Dochira. Kochira.
こちら
Kochira.
お手洗い
Otearai. It's kind of odd. Otearai. And that's yeah, this is. Otearai. 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 And that's just the formal way of saying toilet. Otearai. Washing your hands. Otearai.
貝
Kai. Ikai. Nikai. Sankai. I think about counters, and again I'll be making an appendix, and that'll cover counters. But in this case, it's like it'd be like sankai. And you want to do here. You want to do here. I think that was kai. Sankai. Kai. And I did that wrong. Then I did do that wrong. Okay. Kai. Sankai. Yeah, third floor. Ikai, Nikai, Sankai. These are counters, so this is like third floor, fourth floor, Yonkai. And you might want to look up counters. Like, in fact, let me just do that real quick. Counters are, because that's why I wanted to start making an appendix for them, is that, let's see, do we have it for nothing there. Let's see, K, type C. Hmm. Ka. Alright, let's see. It should be... Yeah, okay. Type C is example of type C. Same as type C. So let's see. This will be Ikai. Ikai. Nikai. Ikai. Nikai. Sankai. Yonkai. Gokai. Rokai. Nanakai. Hakkai. Or Hachikai. Jukai. Okay, and then let's see. The exception could be either K or G. Yeah, so for Kai, it could be Sangai or Sankai. Alright, just however you want to do it. Alright, cool. I remember something interesting about number 3. It seems the counters for 3 tend to be voiced sound change, but we probably be saying Sangai. No, it could be, in this case, in Kai's case, if you go to a dictionary of basic Japanese grammar, go to page 607. On there is type C at, prime mark, and there it has for floor. So in other words, it says for Kai, you can go either way. Also, type C, it is not voiced for 3 for your type C. Other times they are voiced, like for B, like if you're H, like like Ipai, Nihai, Sanbai, like for voiced marks. Okay, that's cool. So I'll keep that. So in the case what you're saying there, no, that's not the case. That is... Yep. You are good. Kagetsu. Alright, so yeah, so this could be Sankai or Sangai, but normally, just keep it, it's fine as Sankai. Alright, anyway, Kai. And what I'll be doing is, I will create an appendix for a dictionary. I will be creating a course for a dictionary basic Japanese grammar, the appendix of those. So roughly all 8 appendixes, and I'll be creating lessons that account for that. So yeah, it will be about 200 entries, and they're all going to be very simple counters. But I think by doing those, the rules become more intuitive for later on, for future reference. Sorry about that. Otearai.
お手洗い
Otearai. Kai.
貝
Kai. Otearai. And usually for counters, you want to have not just one word, you want to have maybe 2 or 3 words. So, or maybe have it where, what I'll do for intermediate levels, because in the intermediate book, they have like 100 counters. So what I'll do is I'll have 2 entries. I'll have one for 1, 2, and 3. So like Iko, Niko, Sanko. And then I'll also do it for 6, I think it was like 7, 8, 9, or 6, 8, 9, or 6, 7, 8, 9, something like that. And then you would actually type out all three of those counters for the answer. So it actually, you have to be able to at least know the proper pronunciation, and then boom. So it's not just about seeing it. You actually, by typing it out, you have to know how the pronunciation works. Anyway, that's what I'm, in my mind, that's what I'm considering doing. Because I realize now my grasp on counters is weak as hell. Okay, bathroom.
お手洗い
Otearai.
よろしい
Yoroshi. Formal. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Yoroshi. Good. Formal. Yoroshi. Shi. Yoroshi. Yoroshi. Which way?
どちら
Dochira. Gochira.
Kochira.
Gochira. Otearai.
お手洗い
Otearai. Kai. Like for, in this case, Kai. 10. 10 is not Jukai, it's Jukai. 8 could be Hachikai, but also could be Hakkai. It's either or. 6 is Rokai, it's not Rokukai, it's Rokai. And then all the other, and then 1 is Ikai. In that case, and whatnot. So what I could do for that one is, you have 2 options. It could be either Sankai or Sangai. Good. Counter for floors.
貝
But yeah, if you do not, a good book to purchase is this book right here, Dictionary of Basic Japanese Grammar. And what you could do, let's say, go to 301, or in this case 307, and there's the actual nice little chart on the ha, ka, sa, pa, ta type counters, and then what to do with it. And then if you go to, this is type C, right? So if you go to type C, and then right here you have this kai, and there you got the little explanation. I don't know why I'm like a, but anyway, this is why this is a damn good book to have. Is just a really quick, ready reference. That's just all. And this is the appendix of it. And this is because of how I'm sorry, I'm getting off topic. But anyway, I did do a evaluation test, the Japanese computerized adaptive test, a week or so ago. And on there, I realized one of the questions dealt with a counter. And I realized I got the counter wrong because it should have been san bai instead of san hai or something like that, or san pai. And from that, I realized, you know what? Counters need to be approached in a better way than what I'm used to. So that's why. Okay, and yeah, this is a damn good reference. Like here is like a full detailed counters for numbers. It also goes into like here is like a kochira. So right here, like demonstrative, location, polite, directional, like location and direction, polite and formal, or casual and formal, demonstrative, kono, kinds, konna, anna, sonna, ko, so, do, you know, whatnot. These really good. Like I said, it's a damn good. Just the appendix, all right. And then also in here is the biggest selling point are these when you get into the grammar entries, which is a big thing with this. I find it comes to deal with numbers in JP, right? And that's the reason why I do feel I need to create another course specifically for these appendixes and what they offer. Because now that I'm looking at this, like one's going to deal with one's going to deal with just conjugations. So like and I think that's easy enough to do. Like I can create conjugation courses. So in other words, the first entry is going to be, all these is going to be what is it supposed to be? Informal, non-pass. So in other words, that will be it. So that's be this group. So it'll be, I would say like write, and I will have informal, non-pass or whatnot. And then you have to do kaku and whatnot. You have to type it out. And so you do type it out for all these. And then so anyway, I'll be doing all these, and that your job is to go in from that. So it'll be about 100 entries or so with the verbs and the adjectives and some of the adverbs and whatnot. And all right. And then the next thing I'll do is I'll figure out if this can be done or whatnot. But semantic classifications, like I'll give you the verb, let's say taberu, and you'll say, is this a continual verb, state of verb, state of continual, punctual, whatnot, and we'll do that. Question: how long have you been self-teaching? I think this is great. I started putting these up on Memrise last May. I was just doing it for other people because I thought it would be a good way of presenting the material. And then I decided to start learning it myself, relearning it myself. I learned about 8 or so years ago, but I only used Thai Kim, and you realize Thai Kim is very limited. Gods, it is. The entirety of my grammar knowledge was only from Thai Kim, and so my grammar knowledge was very weak. So that's why when I found the Dictionary of Basic Japanese Grammar, a spreadsheet I can use, I created. I used that to help create a Memrise course. And now that I'm seeing these, I need to create these. Now this is going to take some time, but like I think it'll be great. Like here is the transitive and intransitive. So I'll say like I'll give you like get out, take out. So you have to do deru. You have to type out deru and dasu, or run away, let run away. Nigeru, nigasu. And your job is to type them both out and know. So like I said, it should be interesting. Like it could just be all the intransitive pairs. Thai Kim, in fact, that's what I'm studying right now. This right here is from Thai Kim, and I guess I'm getting distracted, so I need to keep going. Yeah, Thai Kim is, yeah. If you do a search for Guide to Japanese Grammar, Thai Kim pops up, and it's very well known because it's a free resource. It gets you to about the N4 level. There are some limitations in what he offers, and main reason I use it is that I happen to have I had a spreadsheet on it. It was fairly good. I thought it did well to get me into the Japanese and get into using Japanese to understand Japanese, which is kind of important, I think. But anyway, whew, Yoroshi,
よろしい
Yoroshi, お手洗い、bathroom,
お手洗い、
お手洗い、kai,
貝、
kai, Yoroshi,
よろしい
Yoroshi, kai,
貝、
kai, こちら、
こちら、
こちら、手洗い、
お手洗い、
お手洗い。I could also say not, and there's toire is another way, but Yoroshi,
よろしい
Yoroshi, どちら、
どちら
どちら、kai,
貝、
kai, どちら、
どちら
どちら、こちら、this way,
こちら、
こちら、お神様、
よろしい
よろしい、どちら、
どちら
どちら、こちら、
こちら、
こちら、どちら、
どちら
どちら、かい、
貝、
かい、お手洗い、
お手洗い、
お手洗い、こちら、
こちら、
こちら、よろしい、
よろしい
よろしい、よろしい、
よろしい
よろしい。Yeah, that was so much fucking easier than oh man, that was so much easier. God. Oh man. Oh man. And those first 20 words, that was torturous. And I know I'm going to be missing those still, but it's still fun. All right, let's keep going. 悪い。
悪い
I don't think I need to. I can suspend that. 悪い。悪い。Yeah.
すいません、
すみません。すみません。すみません. So すみません. Usually it's すみません. So this is more spoken. So that's why I'm saying colloquial. Normally it's すみません. I'm going to ignore that. I don't think I have to worry about that.
申し訳ありません、
This is a good one. 申し訳ありません. I hear this quite often. 申し訳ありません. Good way to apologize to your boss. 申し訳ありません. Even if your boss is at fault, it's your fault. 申し訳. 申し訳. That is wake, right? 申し訳. Yeah. ありません. 申し訳. ありません. 申し訳ありません. Okay.
言い訳、
言い訳 excuse. Okay. 言い訳 言い訳 An excuse. 言い訳言い訳申し訳ありません。
申し訳ありません、
言い訳
言い訳、
申し訳ありません。
申し訳ありません。恐れ入ります。
恐れ入ります。Formal. 恐れ入ります。恐れ恐れ恐れ恐れ恐れ入ります。恐れ入ります。恐れ入ります。恐れ。That's to apologize. This is 恐れ入ります。Okay.
恐れ入ります。
恐れ入ります。言い訳。
言い訳。
言い訳。恐れ入ります。
恐れ入ります。
恐れ入ります。言い訳。
言い訳。
言い訳。恐れ入ります。
恐れ入ります。
恐れ入ります。言い訳。
言い訳。
言い訳。申し訳ありません。
申し訳ありません。
申し訳ありません。恐れ入ります。恐れ入ります。
恐れ入ります。
恐れ入ります。申し訳ありません。
申し訳ありません。
申し訳ありません。言い訳。
言い訳。
言い訳。言い訳。
言い訳。
言い訳。申し訳ありません。申し上げる。申し訳ありません。申します。
申し訳ありません。
申し訳ありません。To be sorry. 恐れ入ります。恐れ。Okay. Boku-kun, are you in Japan at the moment? The noise in the background makes me think. Yeah, I'm in. Yeah, I live in Yokosuka, Japan. Yeah. You're hearing the what is it called? The taiko drums. It's for the. Oh, great! Why do I keep forgetting? The Mikoshi. It's for the Mikoshi parade. It might be happening. Okay.
恐れ入ります。
恐れ入ります。申し訳ありません。
申し訳ありません。
申し訳ありません。恐れ入ります。
恐れ入ります。
恐れ入ります。And osore is really like, I always think of something scary, but I guess osore irimasu. It's like a... Okay, good. Go levels again. Okay, yeah, no problem. Okay, good. Let's go to the next 5.
恐縮です。
So there we got the osore. Now it's kyoshuku. And that's shuku as a shuku. Oh, not Shinjuku, but that's a shrink. So fear, shrink, shame, very kind of you. Sorry to trouble. Kyoshuku desu. Formal. Kyoshuku desu. Alright, let's write that out. Kyoshuku desu. Okay, there's the construction heart, there's the mediocre, fearful. Fear is the heart constructed mediocre material. Kyoshuku. And then shrink, that's Spider-Man. And of course he had his laundry done at the end, so fortunately his uniform shrink. Alright, so kyoshuku desu. Kyoshuku desu. Kyoshuku desu. That's weird. Why would they add des to it? Kyoshuku desu. Yeah, it should just be kyoshuku. Shame, very kind of sorry. Yeah, the des I think is kind of redundant, but okay. Kyoshuku desu. Shame, very kind. Sorry to trouble. Kyoshuku. Out of interest. Fear, dread, or awe. Okay, fair enough. We'll do that. And then what about you? What, shrink, contract, shrivel. Okay. Shame. Very kind of you. Sorry to trouble. Kyoshiku desu.
様
Sama. This is like way simple for me, but yeah, Sama. I also keep it. I mean, it's not like it's that. In fact, did I? That's all one stroke. I did do that wrong. I'm sorry. It's there's the tree. There's the. But that's all one stroke. Okay, Sama. Yeah, that's
Sama.
all one stroke right there. Sama. I'll keep it. Yeah. Kyoshiku desu.
恐縮です
Kyoshiku desu. Sama.
様
And also here, sama-sama.
さん
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna. I don't need to keep them. I know that now. Again, this is self-study. So the idea is that I do ignore words I feel I don't need to, that are just
お客様
okyakusama. Like again, this is. I'll write out the words and whatnot, but. Okyakusama. 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 Whatnot, but I'll still gonna ignore it. Oh, wrong one. God, did I? Ooh, whew, good. Ooh, okay. Yeah, let me. Sorry about that.
Sama.
Sama. Let's ignore that. Yeah. Kyoshiku desu.
恐縮です
Kyoshiku desu. Kyoshiku desu. So I hate this.
恐縮です
Kyoshiku desu.
神様
Yeah. Now I know this is God, but I'm keeping this because kami sama. Now usually for this they mean like the major gods, like Christian God, or maybe like God with a big G. So usually like either various Christian gods, they'll say theirs is the one true, or the various Jewish gods, theirs is the one true type thing, and Muslim and whatnot. And technically, you got all the various Buddhist gods are technically all aspects of the one. Yeah. But not a religious course. Still, Kami-sama. Kyoshiku desu.
恐縮です
Kyoshiku desu. Kami-sama. I guess technically it should be a capital G, but it's alright.
神様
Kami-sama. Kyoshiku desu.
恐縮です
Kyoshiku desu. Kami-sama.
神様
Kami-sama. And then if it's just kami or gami, then it's just a reference to any particular type of god or spirit. Nothing, no specific. It could be depending on like I think Death Note's famous for like Shinigama, like death god, shame. Kyoshiku desu. Kyoshiku.
恐縮です
Kyoshiku. Kyoshiku desu. Kyoshiku. Kami-sama.
神様
Kami-sama. Kami-sama.
神様
Kami-sama. Kami-sama.
神様
Kami-sama. Kami-sama.
神様
Kami-sama. Yeah, it's alright. Keep going. We're getting there. Alright, so it's hour 30. How much do I got left? Got another. I probably could finish that. I tell you what I'm going to do is just take a really quick break. I'll keep talking though. I don't think I need to play a video just yet. I might do that after I finish the vocabulary and decide if I want to do another lesson or not. I feel sorry now. I mean, It's been a while since I ran into problems of difficulties of learning vocabulary. That was, good gods, these first 20 words were, phew. All right. So hopefully it's not too boring. I don't even know if you're learning much from this because, again, it is a self-study stream. So I guess it's kind of like watching somebody else play a video game. Alright, well, that was smart of me. I forgot to refill the coffee pot, or the hot water pot, with, oh well, life goes on. I guess what I can do is just, alright, I'll keep going, keep studying. Alrighty, what do we got? Let's see, yeah, it's all good. Let's keep going. Alright.
お茶
Ocha. Ocha. I'm going to, no, I'll write it down, but I'm going to ignore that. That's, I've also got that under Ocha. Ocha.
Onyomi.
Onyomi. So this is the onyomi kunyomi. Okay, that's good to know. Let's see, onyomi. So this is the, like they say, the Chinese reading. Onyomi. Onyomi. I think I'm writing that right. Onyomi. That looks ugly as heck. Onyomi. And I screwed that up. All right. Whoopsie. Yomu, dumbass. All right. Okay. Onyomi. Onyomi. All right. Onyomi. I guess it's a Chinese reading of kanji. No, I'm going to add that. That makes more sense. Chinese reading of kanji. Chinese reading. Onyomi.
Onyomi.
And then there's kunyomi, which is the other one.
Iken.
Iken. Opinion. Yeah, that's... I already know this one, but that's the sound or thought. Let's see. This idea and scene. Iken. And that's in the regular vocabulary list, so I don't need to worry about that. I can ignore it. For me. Onyomi.
Onyomi.
Onyomi. Kunyomi.
訓読み
Yeah, so there you saw that kun, which is instruction. So it's like you can just learn this by just off the sound, whereas this you kind of have to learn it. You actually have to learn it itself. And yomi. Onyomi. Onyomi iken kunyomi. Japanese reading. Let's edit that of kanji, just so it's obvious. And if you probably already know this, or again, the onyomi is kind of based on the Chinese pronunciation of kanji. They're actually, it's a much more systematic than kunyomi. Kunyomi is taking kanji and kind of forcing that image or that picture on top of the word that already existed. Whereas onyomi is creating words based on kanji and then using the Chinese pronunciation to create a new word. So again, so that's why you can see like hikoki, or like you hear sha. So sha is vehicle. So you hear it in quite a few things like kisha, steam vehicle or steam vehicle, steam train. Densha, electric vehicle, so electric train. Jidosha, self-moving vehicle. Jitensha, self-revolving vehicle for bicycle. So you hear sha, 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 sha. But the kunyomi of it is kuruma. So that just means like a Japanese cart, in this case later on car. So that's just how that works. So you have to know kuruma in order to know that kanji is pronounced. That kanji is pronounced kuruma as a kunyomi. So that's the reason why I'm saying. In fact, that's why this kanji here is in its way is like if you look at it, it says instruction, or to instruct. So yeah, you won't know it unless you're taught those pronunciations. Whereas you could probably know how to pronounce a word if you knew all the onyomis. You probably could pronounce words just by knowledge itself. All right, but if I showed you like for a really good example, and I guess like for example, let's see. Let's say hikidashi. Oh yeah. So let's say I have sorry about that. Let's say I have something like this. Okay. All right, something like this. Now, there's probably an onyomi for this, but this is actually kunyomi. So if you don't know what these are, even if you knew the onyomi, you won't know this because this is hikidashi. This is like, which in itself is drawer, or oshi, or something like that. Or this right here, which is, again, there's probably new, and this is shu, and this is new, but this is a kunyomi word, even though it's two kanji and whatnot. And so drawers, and you might even see these all together, like drawers and closets or whatever. But again, that's why they say don't worry about learning pronunciations. You know, you kind of learn, if you learn up words that use pronunciation, you start getting, especially for onyomi, you start getting a pattern. This is not a very good way of learning vocabulary for grammar. That's why, again, there's a separate vocabulary deck, and it's sorted by kanji, and it helps get you to see those patterns. Okay, sorry, I'm getting off track. Apologies. Okay, so kunyomi, onyomi,
onyomi,
onyomi, kunyomi,
kunyomi,
kunyomi, onyomi,
onyomi,
onyomi, omiyage.
お土産
And again, I'm gonna ignore that, but omiyage. I think it was that. Did I? Omiyage, something like that. Okay, I had it backwards. Good God. Okay. Plus, I wrote the kanji wrong. Okay. Maybe I should. Well, omiyage. Omiyage. Kunyomi. Why am I getting messages all of a sudden? Oh, okay. But I guess I should. Give me a second real quick. Got a message from my spouse. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Okay. 来週の誕生日会はありがとう。以上でいいかな? Okay, yes, but there's like what my wife's friends and all that, they have a habit of what they do is like 1 day out of the month, that's where they're going to have a birthday party for everyone who has a birthday in that month, and so that's happening next Saturday and whatnot. So this is kunyomi,
訓読み
kunyomi, onyomi,
onyomi,
onyomi, kunyomi,
訓読み
kunyomi, kunyomi,
訓読み
kunyomi, kunyomi,
訓読み
kunyomi, onyomi.
onyomi,
Oddly enough, onyomi and kunyomi is a mix of Chinese and Japanese reading. Like yomi is kunyomi, and then on is onyomi. Same as kun is kunyomi. Kun is onyomi, and yomi is kunyomi. Okay, sorry. Kunyomi.
訓読み
It happens in a few words like that. Like jet toki is actually gorango and onyomi type thing. So it's jet as it's romaji for jet or jetto, and then ki is the onyomi for machinery or mechanism. So jet toki, jet plane. Okay, let's go to levels. Getting there. We're almost gonna be done.
Henji.
Henji. Huh. I mean, I know what it is. I was wondering, like, part of me is like, do I want to ignore it or not? And I mean, I know what Henji is, so it's just a reply. Henji. Henji. Henji.
店内
Tennai. Now that's different. Okay. It's inside the store. Tennai. And you want to know that because you might read that as Misei Uchi, but it's Tennai. So that's a good word to. I'll keep that one. Tennai. Store interior. Tennai.
店内
Tennai.
二重敬語
Niju keigo. Redundant. Keigo. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like a way of saying it's a mistake. Redundant. Niju keigo. Niju keigo. Niju keigo. Double, twofold, a double layer. Niju keigo. And that's awesome. Keigo, that's awesome. And phrase or word or language. Awesome and language. Okay. Niju keigo. Let's do that. Niju. Let's go to Niju and then keigo. Flowery phrases. The awesome taskmaster. Awesome. Keigo and then go. Niju keigo. That's a nice one. Redundant. Niju keigo.
少々
Shosho. Yeah, that's easy enough. Sho. Should be shosho, right? Yeah, shosho. Yeah. Niju keigo.
二重敬語
Niju keigo. Tennai.
店内
Tennai. Niju keigo.
二重敬語
Niju keigo.
ご覧ください
Ora, goran kudasai. Please look. Now, this is where kudasaru, goran ni naru, is a. Goran kudasai. Anyway, so go. Don. Alright, so remember Don. So there's the Princess Leia, laying down on the ground. There's Mike Wazowski, being like the Sly Slither or whatever that. What was that? What was that little demon monkey's name from Return of the Jedi? The one that was like cackling and was ripping out C-3PO's eyes. Sly something or other. Anyway, I just imagine like instead it's Mike Wazowski in that scene instead. Goran kudasai. Goran kudasai. 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 Goran kudasai. Goran kudasai.
ご覧ください
Goran kudasai. Goran kudasai.
ご覧ください
Goran kudasai. Tennai.
店内
Tennai. Niju keigo.
二重敬語
Niju keigo. Tennai.
店内
Omiyage. Niju keigo. 20敬語. There we go.
20敬語
Actually, omiyage is a good example of a word that's definitely kunyomi. Like, I don't even think the kanji have any relation to the meaning or I mean, I'm not even sure how the meaning or pronunciation on that is dealt. I think it was like product or production and ground, so ground production. So maybe it's just the idea of whenever you visit someplace, you bring back something of what they've produced. So maybe it's the meaning of the kanji, but not their pronunciations that's being applied. Tennai.
店内
Tennai. ご覧ください. So, ご覧になる to see, to look, to watch, but this is an honorific form of that. And then ご覧ください, please look. This is, you'll probably
ご覧ください.
see this like an, yeah, it's definitely keigo. Tennai.
店内
Tennai. 20敬語.
20敬語
20敬語. 敬語. ご覧ください.
ご覧ください
ご覧ください. 20敬語.
20敬語
20敬語. ご覧ください.
ご覧ください
ご覧ください. ご覧ください.
ご覧ください
ご覧ください. Good gods. Alright. Levels. Getting there. Alright, let's make sure what would I do. Shosho. Warui. Yeah, oh good. And again, these good gods, these. I'm still having nightmares. And I haven't even gone to sleep yet. I'm still having nightmares from those 20 words. Good gods. Although, and again, I know these words, it's going to become much easier. And I'm pretty sure also in the Dictionary of Basic Japanese Grammar when they go into some of the honorifics there as well. I think for honorifics, though, they go over that much more detail in the intermediate. Because again, there are some basic concepts there, but a lot of it will be in the intermediate books. Because that's politeness levels, especially for humble and honorifics, become really difficult and complicated and long.
Chewy.
Chewy. Again, I already know this word, but poor idea. Chewy. Chewy. Chewy.
願う
Negao. And I'm gonna keep that. So again, that's the. What the heck am I watching? Negao. Onegai. This is the negai. Onegai. Negao. Kind of like a request. Negao. Negao. Negao.
願う
Negao.
預かる
Azukaru. So it's like deposit. So azukaru. 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 I don't know that word too well. Azukaru. Azukaru. Okay, Boku-kun says, I hear that even natives sometimes cringe at trying to use honorifics perfectly without error. Yeah. In fact, there are some companies like, you take a class before you even answer the phone for the company. Like, they want to make sure you know how to answer it properly and talk to anybody who's calling and whatnot. That's what I've heard. I don't work in a Japanese company, so I don't know. And when I worked for one Japanese at a school, whatnot, I never bothered answering the phone, just because, yeah, honorifics.
ありがとうございました
Okay, I don't think I need to. Arigato. See, that's a long one. Then gozaru, gozai, arigato gozaimasu, arigato gozaimashita. Whatever, thank you. Now, yeah, it's really arigato, then gozaimasu, gozairu. To be, thank you, to be, arigato gozaimashita. I mean, I don't, this is, again, it's a word you, you learn that almost, you learn that very soon, even if it hasn't been taught. Tai Kim approaches things a little differently. The idea of what and the way I like the course, the idea is that it's not about getting you to speak Japanese early on. It's getting you to understand Japanese early on. And he's structured in a way to where it doesn't mean you put stuff the way you want to say immediately up front. You put stuff that you need to understand immediately at the front of it. So that's why he front load. So that's why he left these honorifics and stuff near like the special expressions and whatnot, because of some of the complexities that are dealing with it. And I like how I like that part. So some people shit on Tai Kim because he's not forcing the whole idea of you saying stuff in Japanese as early as possible. Because really though, if you don't have somebody there to immediately correct your pronunciation, you don't want to be talking in Japanese. Like here it's easy because the thing that corrects me is the word. Like to look after this, like azukaru. Azukaru. So I can immediately have correction so it's not a teacher or anything, but it's doing the job the teacher would do. But if you're in there, you're trying to, think of how to say your name and you're from Texas, but if you, unless you have the format correct, you might be saying it wrong. Azukaru. To look after the, azukaru. Azukaru.
また
Mata. And there's two ways you can do it. I mean, mata. And you can do it like that, but it's also, mata. Mata aimashou. Mata. And, yeah. Negao. Negao. You notice it has a little to it. Negao. 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 Azukaru. Azukaru. Negao. Negao. Onegai shimasu. Negao. Negao. Itasu. Sawaru. Negao. 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 Damn, I'm wondering if I should even do a lesson today. Or the actual lesson. I get the feeling like I won't even be able to get through it all. To look after the hold on to. Azukaru. 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 Two words. It's all good. Alright, getting some stuff popping up as well. We're almost done. How much you got left? Alright, three more to go. Koeru or koesu. Is it koesu? Let's see. It's either koeru or koesu. Kosu.
越す
Kosu. Kosu. So this is surpass. The other one was transcend. Transcend, surpass. So, yeah, those are two kanji that... there are two kanjis I think of. So there's this one right here, which is koeru, using koeru. So this is transcend. And then right here what we have is kind of like, again, a little running thing. But in this case was... actually, what's that? Right there. Which is, again, a parade. That's kind of like a running parade. So this is surpass, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, surpass. But they both kind of have the same really meaning, like to go over something. But this is let's see, to go over, cross over, like a mountain. So this is like to cross over a mountain itself. To go over with audience. Okay, to pass time with winter. Okay, kosu, kosu. Okay. In fact, let me write that down again. So kosu. Okay. Kosu. 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 All right. And if you kind of forgot, and it's no problem, just go here. Search for it. In fact, let me close those out. Let's do stroke order. Images. And you'd think I would have a... Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so that hook is done first. God damn it. Okay. All right, let me redo that real quick. I know it's a minor thing, but sometimes you just need to have a little thing in your little memory. But okay, kosu, kosu. And I'm not going to write it anytime after I've learned this. I mean, that's just unless it comes up again in my vocabulary list. But even then,
どうぞ
dozo. Kosu.
こす
Kosu, 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 kosu. Okay. Sorry, to go over.
こす
Kosu.
ゆっくり
Yukkuri. Okay, so we had dozo. Akite mite kudasai. Dozo. Dozo. And then yukkuri. 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 Okay. Kosu.
こす
Kosu. Kosu.
こす
Kosu. Kosu. No. Oh, there.
こす
Kosu. Suisenjo. Suisenjo. Omiyage. Kosu.
こす
Oya ga ayetai. Oya no aye ga arigatai. Something like that. Alright, next. Whew. Shite. Wow, that was a lot. Okay, so that was a full 2 hours. Hey, man. I was here thinking, okay, I can do it. Just vocabulary. Up until this point, vocabulary has almost been no problem. Almost no problem at all. This hit me like a brick wall. Good gods, man. Like, oide ni naru. It looks like I already forgot what that means. And, irasharu, okay, that one's e. Nasaru, nasai, oru. To be, right? Yeah, to exist. Animate. Right then, Godan ni naru, okay, kei ken suru. This is going to be, I can imagine this set of vocabulary, I'm going to be missing a lot. And that's fine. And that's kind of thing. Don't be afraid to miss stuff. You can't, and I also know I'm going to be running into that as I start going into more and more deeper into Japanese, which is fine. It's the main purpose of it. It's why I realized that there was a limitation to what I had learned. I knew because the only grammar I learned was Tai Kim. There was a limitation what I had, and I didn't have any material that I trusted to go and sit down and study the way I wanted to study. Now I have that material, so I am happy, and I feel like I do have a path I can take to get to where I want to go. It's nothing random. It's something I can point to. I can do it, and then it's something I can point other people to do it if they want to. All right, so let's see what we got next. Okay, so here's the honorific. So let's go there. Close that out. All right, so here's the. Let's see what we got there. Yeah, so this is where all the These are where all the words came from. Okay. So it looks like these are charts. So the only thing is, let's see, 5, 8, 1, 2, 1, 2. Des arimasu, gozaimasu. De gozaimasu. Conjugations, let's see. These are honorific prefixes like go. Okay, that looks good. Go to sai. I'm trying to decide, do I want to do this lesson today? Because I don't want to, part of me is like, I don't want to, maybe I just want to do 2 hours today. Now I know if I make the call now, what I have to do is do like an hour or two of recording on Monday, and then and that won't be my lesson. My lesson will then start afterwards. So I'll do a Tai Kim, record Tai Kim lesson 1, or the lessons as far as I can go within 2 hours, following the format I do, and then go into my learning Japanese thing. So, and I'm thinking that's what I'll do, since I'm advertising that I'll be starting to do those videos live. Let's see what we have here. Alright, so this is 26 words. I know right now, if I go over this, it's going to take me an hour. And part of me feels like actually, this part is not that difficult. Omeshiagemasu ka? Agarimasu ka? Okari kudasai. Okay. Dozo. Uyukkuri kudasai. Kudasaimasu. Let me think. I'll leave 2 lessons. I'll still need to do 1 more lesson for that. I think it's doable. Alright, let me do it. Let me just see, before I start, let me just see what reviews are due right now. $25 for Tai Kim, 1 for that. Okay. Alright, let me see what this is bringing as well. Come on. Alright, so I got 20 vocabulary words. That's sama, 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 sama. That's easy. San, yomi, yomi, okay. Good, good, good. Alright, so that's not too bad. Let's go next. That'll take about an hour as well. Okay. I'm going to slow it down a bit. I feel like I learned quite a bit today, 50 words. Those 20 are honorifics. I need to let that sink in, review those again tomorrow, which I need to do, get that familiar, and I'm going to go back and approach the lesson. So I'll do it in that way. So all I'll do right now, and then I'll also do if need be, I'll do the dictionary entries as well. That'll be Sunday. That'll leave 43 for Monday, whatever is remaining of it, Monday and Tuesday, and maybe Wednesday. So me finishing off lesson part 3 is not going to be a problem. And again, I'll just make sure I'll do 2 hours of videos for that whole part 1, part 2 thing. And I think that should be a doable. That should be doable. I should feel comfortable doing that. I don't know. This kind of drained me today, more than I expected. So let me just do my review, do the reviews that's left over, and call it a day for that. If it's less than 3 hours, I might read something out loud. Alrighty, so yep. All right, so let's go Thai Kim. Let me go get some coffee real quick and get some water. That tasted good. Yeah, I probably drink too much coffee. But yeah, it's a Saturday, and maybe I should go outside and run a little bit, or do some push-ups and sit-ups as well. I've been a little lazy as of late, more than I should have been, which isn't good as well. Like I said, it's a good thing about live streaming is that it keeps you honest for the study. I can understand now why some people go into live stream. What can I do? I think I just realized something. Alright. May let someone eat it all. Okay. 食べさせた。全部食べさせた。
全部食べさせた。
全部食べさせた。So it help I put my earphones in. Okay. 全部食べせてくれ。食べせてあげる。くれた。全部食べせてくれた。
全部食べさせてくれた。
全部食べさせてくれた。同じことをもう言わない。Don't make me say. 言わせるな。言わせるな。何回も同じことを何回も言わせるな。OK。同じことを何回も言わすな。Oh, OK。言わすな。
同じことを何回も言わすな。
外国人で、私は外国人で、聞かせ、聞かられたが、聞こえなかった。答えなかった。答えられなかった。答えられる。答えられなかった。something like that. OK。外国人に質問を聞かれたが、聞かれたが、答えられなかった。聞かれたが、答えられなかった。
外国人に質問を聞かれたが、答えられなかった。
OK。トイレに行かせてくれますか something like that. トイレに行かせてくれますかその部長はよく働かせる。その部長はよく長時間働かせる。
よく長時間働かせる。
その部長はよく長時間働かせる。測らせる、測らせる、測る、測らせる、られる、測らせる。働かせる。働かせる。先生はたくさんの質問を聞かせてくれた。そう、先生が質問をたくさん聞かせてくれた。
先生が質問をたくさん聞かせてくれた。
トイレに行ってもいい？
トイレに行ってもいいですか？
レシートはどうですか？どうされますか？どうされる？レシートはどうされますか？
レシートはどうされますか？
今日は仕事を休ませてくれますか？くれる。休ませてくれます。ください。or something like 休ませてください。いや、でも今日は仕事を休ませてください。
今日は仕事を休ませてください。
休ませてください。And somebody made a mention yesterday, it was in that circle joke, about the fact that I was having issues with this causative and passive forms. And I'll admit, that's right. Tai Kim kind of approached these very basic, in a very basic form. And yeah, my practice with it is very limited. I'm not very comfortable with it right now. Big reason why I'm doing this. It's a limitation of my abilities. And I'm hoping is that this improves with time. And I know if it's the words I'm comfortable with saying, or I've said many times, then it just flows off the tongue. But if something I'm just not comfortable with saying because I haven't said it enough, then it doesn't. So I will struggle with it. And also picturing in my head what it means, or what it should evoke, the image or mental image it can invoke. この教科書は多くの意図多く意図に読まれて読まれている OK この教科書は多くの意図にこの教科書は多くの意図に読まれている
この教科書は多くの人に読まれている。
光の深さを超えるのことは不可能だと思われる。不可能と思われる。そう、光の速さを超えるのは不可能だと思われる。不可能だと思われる。言われる。It's thought about, it's talked about. 言われる。It's talked about, or is said. 言われます。思われる。
光の速さを超えるのは不可能だと思われる。
不可能だと思われる。指す。またす。される。また またさせされたまたされたまたされた。あいつに2時間も待たされた。Something like that. あいつに2時間も待たされた。待たせられた。待たせられた。It's probably the best one to do, but待たされた。
あいつに2時間も待たされた。
待たされた。明日の会議に行かれて行かれますか行けれますか行かれますか行かれるあ、明日の会議に行かれるんですか
明日の会議に行かれるんですか？
行かれるんですか？日本にお酒を飲ませる飲まされるお酒を飲まされることのがいいことがいい多い飲まされるられるさせられるされる飲ませる飲まされる飲まさせられる飲ませられる。日本でお酒を飲ませれることが多い。
日本ではお酒を飲まされることが多い。
飲まされる。And again, I don't have to worry too much about these su and saseru abbreviations too much. Sareru. Su and sareru. Minna. 僕はみんなに変だと言われる。something like that. みんなに変だと言われる。そう、私はみんなに変だと言われます。
みんなに変だと言われます。
ポレジは、僕は誰にポレジを食べられた。ポレジが誰かに。Now again, this is what was mentioned in, but it's implied. 私はポレジが, so it's implying it's my porridge. So you wouldn't say 私のポレジが, you would say 僕はポレジが誰かに食べられた. And that just meant that it's passive, but it was in a negative way to me. It's like someone ate my porridge, and it was in a bad way. I didn't want it to happen.
ポリッジが誰かに食べられた。
ポレジが誰かに. And I could be wrong on that. ポレジが誰かに食べられた. So that would be ポレジを. So that would be if you would have 食べられたwas eaten. So you'd say ポレジを. Anyway, that's explained in the Dictionary of Basic Japanese Grammar. See, despite not wanting to eat breakfast, I was made to eat it. 朝ごはんを食べたくなかったけど、食べたかったのに食べさせられた。朝ごはんを食べたくなかったけど、食べたくなかったのに食べさせられた。食べさせられた。歩かせられた。走らせた。走らせられた。食べさせられた。らせられた。かせられた。 Well, she knew. She naserareta was made to die. That may be. I guess you could say she knew. She knew. If you use thinking about your game character, I guess that could be when you can use that in that format and talking that way. Okay. Asukohan wa tabetaku nakatta no ni tabesasarareta. And again, what you're hearing me say is kind of repeat this in enough time so it starts flowing off the tongue. Because this is a very long thing, but you want it to flow in a way to where, like, tabetaku nakatta. Tabetai, tabetakanai, tabetakanakatta no ni, asukohan o tabetaku nakatta no ni tabesasarareta.
朝ごはんは食べたくなかったのに食べさせられた。
And I'm trying to say it in a way where you're not thinking about it, so it becomes comfortable. That's how, again, you do speak without thinking too much. 先生が学生にたくさんの宿題をさせられた。先生が学生に宿題をたくさんさせた。So, okay, so it was reversed. So, wait, make sure I'm reading this. Yeah. The students were made to do lots of homework. Okay, so this is this one. It said, たくさんさせた。
先生が学生に宿題をたくさんさせた。
このパッケージにはあらゆるものが含まれる。Okay, 含まれている。Okay. このパッケージにはあらゆるものが含まれている。
このパッケージにはあらゆるものが含まれている。
僕は親に毎日宿題をさせられた。宿題をさせられた。いや、させられる。親に、OK、それに僕は親に毎日宿題をさせられる。
親に毎日宿題をさせられる。
学生は先生に廊下に食べさせ立たされた something like that される立たされる学生が先生に廊下に立たされた。
学生が廊下に立たされた。
日本にお酒を飲ませられる。そう、日本にお酒を飲ませられることが多い。日本ではお酒を飲ませられることが多い。飲ませられる。歩かせられる。走らせられる。ませられる。かせられる。歩かせられる。立せられる。立たせられる。日本ではお酒を飲ませられることが多い。
日本ではお酒を飲ませられることが多い。
相いつに2時間も待たせる、待たせられる、待たせられた、待たせられた、待たせられた、させる、待たせられた。相いつに2時間も待たせられた。待たせられる。It could be さす、it could be 待たす、またされた、待たされた would be the abbreviation. 待たされた、yeah. 待たせられた。
あいつに2時間も待たせられた。
待たせられた。お待たせました。待たせられた。Let's make the wait. 待たせました。待たせる。待たせられる。待たせる。待たせられた。待たせられる。お腹が空いたから何か食べさせてくれ。食べさせてくれ。Something like that. Oh, 食べしてくれ。食べしてくれ。食べさせてくれ。食べさす。お腹空いているんだからなんか食べさせてくれ。
お腹空いているんだからなんか食べさせてくれよ。
And yeah, that did seem like a long, but be willing to do that. Be willing to, especially on these early reviews where you just learned something, and be, you know, if you have to go look it up again. You have to go read that section again, and go for it. There's no problem in that. Better to get something down pat that you've just learned than to, you know, keep on forgetting it. Not even, getting this. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just like as long as you're comfortable with it, especially in generating these sentences. Even if you're not comfortable with doing it with other words. In fact, you probably don't want to be doing it with other words unless you're shown how to do it, and whatnot. All right, sorry about that. Anyway, it's a. Wow. All right, let's look at this. Just gonna do that. See how much is left. What's in 43? That's very short. Unintended actions. And that's very short. Yeah, so that won't take too long. So I could probably do that Monday and then Tuesday or something. Yeah, I'm not too worried. I'll slow it down a little bit. I'll be fine. I was thinking about something. Okay, let's see. Got another half hour left on it. I think what I'll do is just kind of read out loud for fun. I think I'll read, or I'll do karaoke, sort of, with, let's go. Let's see what we got here. Let's see, I think I'll do it with, yeah, you right here. Zetai Kureshi. Okay, let's go with the second set of subtitles and go from there. Eh? シュークリーム作れんだろう ?OK。私が
シュークリーム作れんだろ。
なんで知ってるんですか？
あ、食べちゃったんだよね、この前のあれ。
この前って、見てたんですか？見てたんですか？
じゃあ作ってこいよ。近くに出すから。
ちょっと熟する。何言っちゃってんの？ Okay, let's try that again. 確かに。Okay, シュークリーム作れんだろう？
なんで知ってるんですか？
食べちゃったんだ。この間のあれ。
こ
この前のあれ。じゃあ作ってこいよ。企画出すから。
企画に出すから。
企画に出すから。
ちょっと室長
Okay. Let's see what else I got. 大丈夫。Okay. So.
今彼氏いないの？いない振られたば。
いない振られたばっかりなのにだよね。泥棒。What is it? Oh, yeah. Did I skip it? What did I? Oh yeah.
いい子もう大
This
丈
is
夫
actually really good. I need something that's a conversation. いいから行こう。理想の彼氏です。恥ずかしがらなくていいのにバカ。現在、OK, here we go. 現在01が苦戦しているのは事実です。
また持ち主を怒らせていますね。
お試し期間は今日で終了だろう。01を回収して新しいモニターを探したらどうなんだ。
期間早朝することでなくでしょ。できないでしょ。
期間を延長することはできないでしょうか。
期間を延長することはできないでしょうか。
それはできない。より多くのモニターからデータを収集した方が開発に役立つだろう。
しかし簡単に恋に落ちる女性ではダメなんです。そう。Start again.
現在01が苦戦しているのは事実です。
また持ち主を
怒らせていますね。お試し期間は今日で終了だろう。01を回収して新しいモニターを探したらどうなんだ。
期間を延長することはできないでしょうか。
それはできない。より多くのモニターからデータを収集した方が開発に役立つだろう。
簡単に恋に落ちる女性ではダメなんです。
すごいじゃん、あんた姫の彼氏なんて。
彼氏なんて。
彼氏？
違いますって。あれはいとこなんですって。
なんですって。
なんですって。
すっごいイケメンなんでしょ。私も見たかったな。リサは本当に彼氏じゃないの？
ありえないわよ。
みんなさ、どうでもいいけど早く串めちゃってね。
はい、ほら皆さんいただきます。
いただきます。Let's try to find something that's an actual conversation. 分かっています。The conversation inside the hallways is kind of inside the company is really difficult from what I've seen. Okay, let's see. 何してんの？
何してんの？
リーコが設定したんでしょ。筋トレする姿がセクシーな彼氏が理想って。
で、それは人間の場合、だいたい汗もかいてないじゃん。
俺セクシー？
今日で最後。はい、待ってました。
お試し期間は本日で終了となります。
はい、早いとこ持って帰ってください。
この度は01をお買い上げいただき誠にありがとうございます。
え？
代金は1億円です。
1億円？お試し期間中は 無料じゃないんですか？
お試し期間中に破損修理した場合には買い取りになると、ほらここに。
お試し期間、sorry。1億円なんて絶対に無理です。70年。
1億円なんて絶対に無理です。
70年ローンでも構いませんよ。
70年って私90歳過ぎてるんじゃないですか？じゃないですか？じゃないですか？
ではここをご覧ください。
あ、お試し期間中の破損に関しては7日以内に修理費用負担すれば返品に応じます。なんだ、早く言ってよ。どうされますか？
なんだ、早く言ってよ。
どうされます？
返品します。
どうされます？
返品します。
修理費は100万円です。
100万って本当なんですか？
ですか？
これ修理費の見積書です。決して詐欺なんかでありませんよ。
払います。だから返品させてください。
では1週間以内にお支払いください。もちろんご購入する気になられたらいつでも。
絶対になりません。Okay, that's good. Let's try that again. How was that? Not too bad. Okay.
何してんの？
リーコが設定したんでしょ？
リーコが設定したんでしょ？筋トレする姿がセクシーな彼氏が理想って。
で、それは人間の場合、大体汗もかいてないじゃん。
俺セクシー？はい、クロスヘブン社の飲み切りですか？
いいですか？
はい。待ってました。
お試し期間は
お試し期間は本日で終了となります。終了となります。
はい。早いとこ持って帰ってください。
この度は01をお買い上げいただき誠にありがとうございます。代金は1億円です。
1億円？お試し期間中は無料じゃないんですか？
お試し期間中に破損修理した場合には買い取りになると、ほらここに
1億円なんて絶対に無理です。
Oh, sorry.
お試し期間中は無料じゃないんです。1億円なんて絶対に無理です。
70年のに70年でも構いませんよ。
70年って私90歳過ぎてるじゃないですか。
そりゃそうですよ。ではここをご覧ください。
お試し期間中の破損に関しては7日以内に修理費を負担すれば返品に応じます。なんだ、早く言ってよ。
どうされますか？
返品します。
修理費は100万円です。
100万
修理費は100万円です。
100万って本当なんですか？
これ修理費の見積もり書。修理費の見積もり書です。決して先なんかじゃありませんよ。
払います。だから返品させてください。
では1週間以内にお支払いください。もちろんご購入する気になれたらいつでも。
絶対になりません。
おはようリーコ。
うわっ、
おはようのキスは
しません。
どうしたの？何か悩み事？
あんたのせいでしょ。ダメだ、あと40万円もう足りない。Okay, so we'll do that. Alright, that was kind of fun. Let's see. 今日あれ使ってきたけど、つけてませんけど。伊沢、 新商品の企画会議始めるからコーヒー。はい。おい。はい。
昨日のあれ作ってきたか？
いえ、作ってませんけど、企画は、派遣のお仕事じゃないんですか？
いや、仕事に派遣も社員も関係ねえだろ。
もうからかうのはやめてください。
なんだよ、あいつ。
なんだあいつ。OK。おい。
おい。
昨日のあれ作ってきたか？
いえ、作ってませんけど企画は派遣の仕事じゃないですし。
いや、仕事に派遣も社員も関係ねえだろ。
もうからかうのはやめてください。
なんだあいつ。なんだよあいつ。OK、全然ダメだ。まずいよな。はい、いけてないですね。こっちのうまいよな。さすが副所長の考案なさったスイーツですよね。それうちのじゃねえよ。OK, nothing new there. Keep going, just for fun. 当初の商品は早さが命です。新商品のコンセプトもそこから売れない方がいいと思いますけど、伊沢、お前食ってみ。意見聞かせてくれるよ。失礼しません。OK。OK、どうぞ。
伊沢、お前食ってみ。意見聞かせてくれよ。
いえ、失礼します。もうなんのよ。
リーコ、室長に気に入られたんじゃない？
ない、絶対嫌がらせだって。そんなことより、ねえミカ、1週間で40万。稼げるバイト知らない？
何いきなり40万でどうしたの？
ちょっとね。
でどうしたの？
ちょっとね。
ちょっとって金額じゃないよね。
何か知らないかな。何でもいい。何でもするから。
1週間で40万か。
何？
ありがとうございました。
またしけた顔しちゃって今度はどうした？クビにでもなったの？
藤子さん、世の中で一番大切なのは女の三沢ですよね。
女のミサオですよね。
は？ちょっと何があったのよ？
お願いします。お金貸してください。
どういうこと？
それはちょっと言えないんですけど。
事情が分かんなきゃ貸せないでしょ。
ですよね。
俺は金ないっすよ。浪人生だし。
だね。そういえばこの前名前がないとこいうあんたの彼氏来たよ。お金が必要なのってあの彼と関係があんの？
そういうわけじゃ。
それって紐っすか？
確かに紐みたいなもんかな。
何があったか知らないけど私あんたの人生経験あんだから相談くらい乗るわよ。
ありがとうございます。でも 大丈夫です。I guess I can keep going. ああ、大家さん。
あ、同棲禁止だって知ってるでしょ。もう絶対出てってもらうんですからね。
リーコ、おかえり。あ、また会いました。また会いましたね。大家さんだったとは。
はい、大家さんです。こちらの方は？
俺はリーコのいとこです。田舎から出稼ぎのために上京してきたんですよ。
あ、いとこさん、お名前は？
内藤です。
内藤君。
大家さんにはすぐ報告をしようと思ってたんですけどね。
けどね、まあいいの。だっていとこなんでしょ、内藤君。
いえ、俺はいとこです。
じゃあ仕方ないわよ。だって親戚だもの。
それは何？
汗。
1週間で40万。なんとかしなきゃ。やっぱりあれしかないか。よし。もっと出かけてくるから。
どこ行くの？俺も行くよ。
いいの？
もう夜遅いから送っていく。
大丈夫だから家にいて。
いってらっしゃい。気をつけてね。
Okay, cool. Alrighty, now let's do the second half. 伊沢、お前食ってみ。
意見聞かせてくれよ。
おい、意見聞かせてくれよ。意見聞かせてくれ。
失礼します。何なの？
Actually, let me.
リー。
There we go. Make that a little bigger. I guess I should have done that a little earlier. There we go. Fact. Okay. 意見貸して失礼します。リーコ、市長に気に入られたんじゃない？
ない絶対嫌がらせだって。そんなことよりねえミカ1週間で40万稼げるバイト知らない？
何いきなり40万ってどうしたの？
なんでどうしたの？
ちょっとね。
ちょっとって金額じゃないよね。
ちょっとって金額じゃないよね。
ないよね。
何か知らないかな？何でもするから。
1週間で40万か。
あ、
ごちそうさん。ちょうどですね。またよろしくね。じゃあまた。ありがとうございました。またしげた顔しちゃって、今度はどうしてクビにでもなったの？
藤子さん、世の中で一番大切なのは女のミサオですよね。
ちょっと何があったのよ。
お願いします。お金貸してください。
どういうこと？
それはちょっと言えないんですけど。
事情がわからなきゃ貸せないでしょ。
ですよね。
俺は金ないっすよ。
俺は
用心生だし。だね。そういえばこの前波がないというあんたの彼氏来たよ。お金が必要なのってあの彼と関係あんの？
関係があんの？
そういうわけじゃ。
それって紐っすか？
確かに紐みたいなもんかな。
何があったか知らないけど、私あんたより人生経験あんだから相談くらい乗るわよ。
りがとうございます。でも大丈夫です。大家さん。
あ、どうせ禁止だって知ってるでしょ。もう絶対出ててもらうんですから。
リコおかえり。
また会えましたね。大家さんだったとは。
はい、大家さんです。こちらの方は。
俺はリーコの。
いとこです。田舎から出稼ぎのために上京してきたんですよ。
あ、いとこさん、お名前は。
いとこさん、お名前は。
ナイトです。
ナイト君。ナイト君。
大家さんにはすぐ報告しようと思ってたんですけど。
あ、いいの。だっていとこなんでしょ、ナイト君。
いえ、俺は。
いとこです。
じゃあ仕方ないわよ。だって、親戚だもの。
それ何？
汗。
汗。
1週間で40万。なんとかしなきゃ。やっぱりあれしかないか。よし。ちょっと出かけてくるから。
どこ行くの？俺も行くよ。いいの。もう夜遅いから送っていく。
大丈夫だから家にいて。
いってらっしゃい。気をつけてね。OK。Nice. OK, let's.
食べれない方がいいと思いますけど。
じゃあ。
Okay, cool. All right, so that was just me filled up a little bit, remainder of the half hour with listening, speaking practice, conversation, whatnot. And part of me doing this got me thinking about using virtual reality as again, using these subtitles, finding some 3D positional data that you can put, anybody can actually create and create a subtitle file where some of the information is dealing with virtual reality, where the positions of these dialogues are coming from. And that would be kind of interesting. Like you're talking to somebody, you see the dialogue you need to say to them appearing below them. What they're saying can be appearing above them, if you need that, or you can make that to where you don't see what they're saying. You can see what you need to say if you need to, and then later on you can do it to where you can just do the entire line yourself. And I'm pretty sure if you can do, like a few hours worth of drama and do the dialogue for it, in all the parts that you want to, you're probably going to be pretty darn good at speaking Japanese anyway. If you can do it, if you do it comfortably with something that's known, it becomes more comfortable to do it with something unknown. When you gotta do improvisations and whatnot. Okay, so yeah, and I know right now I'm just like only stressing this one show right now. But when it gets into the intermediate part 1, it will be 2 shows, and then when I get to intermediate part 2, it'll be 3 shows, and then if I keep going this to advance, that'll also be 3 shows and 3 shows. So when all is said and done, it should be pretty darn good. Let's see, yeah, roughly, and probably by that time when you get to intermediate advance, you're not having to do like like you saw me doing, suspending quite a few things because it's really easy to hear them and whatnot. Now that means though you still want to be comfortable with saying it, doing the dialogue, which is something that if you don't have a tutor or whatnot, or maybe again, go here, give somebody else the link to the drama that you did, and you can both do back and forth doing the reading out the script. That's fine. That can work as well. Let's see, is it still pinned? Yeah, it's still happening. I wonder if they would talk about anything. Alright, cool. Looks like it doesn't look like much is being talked about there. Let's do a quick refresh on this, because I'm almost done, so I might as well. So I might have jumped the gun saying, hey, I want to do this. Like I was planning on finishing up lessons 42 and 43 by Sunday. That's not happening. Obviously, tomorrow I'll be doing 42, and then maybe half of 42, depending on how that goes. If I can do both, then that'd be great. Then moving on into 43, which would be, and then of course I need to go and finish 34, because 34 is still there. It is. That'll be, yeah, these two right here. I do need to get those done and whatnot. Let's see what we got here for anything new. Talk about Final Fantasy, studying Japanese completely myself. How do I make most of the pair work in Genki? I haven't used Genki. I'm sure people are. Why are we allowed to change the word order and sentences? Okay, that's a good question. Although it's just that the answer is in English. Let's see what some people are saying. So that's a good question. Hey, studying Japanese. Read the examples over doing production stuff you just learned isn't that productive, to be honest, later on. And plus the problem with production is if you don't have someone to correct you. Alright, so you may be saying something completely wrong, but then you're reinforcing it. And if you have a friend via Skype, yeah, that could do it. iTalki is another good example. So pair work, you can have a conversation open-ended. And you can kind of say what I was doing with the... I guess if they do like a subs SRS equivalent with maybe the dialogues that are with Genki, then do it like this, where you can put it into like Memorize or something like that. You can do back and forth like that. You say something, hear the reply. You say again, hear the reply, and then you switch the roles. Then that would be good. It just I don't know anyone who's made that. That's why. Okay, let's see. Was that? See what this is. That's probably a bad idea, but let's find out. So don't. Let's see, context. Okay, so, and that's a wrong question. Reply. Well, RTK. Let's not teach. Onyomi or kunyomi. It teaches kanji. You can later use to learn how Japanese use those kanji. Something like that. In their language. In their language. In their language. Jesus Christ, learn how to spell guy. Okay. Good, save. That should do it. Alright, what else do they have? Context. Why not to use quotation marks themselves? They do. I don't want these brackets instead of, well, okay. Anyway, that's the guy wondering about quotation marks. So usually for Japanese, brackets are used to highlight direct quotes or to single off direct quotes, whereas you're kind of, otherwise you're paraphrasing. And we learned that with the toyu or toimasu type thing. So that's good. Yeah, I'll give him I guess he's trying. I'll give him a shot. He's kind of got argumentative on that, like, which is unusual. It's like, okay, look, English and Japanese are separate things. They were developed over hundreds, if not thousands, hundreds of years on their own, in their own pathways. So that's the reason why they're radically different from each other. Yeah, like there. And okay, what else we got? And why are we allowed? Kinyobi ni testo? Ni tesu? Testo ga arimasu. Oh, test. Oh, test. Kinyobi testo ga arimasu. Testo ga kinyobi ni arimasu. Yeah. Yeah. English is just as flexible if you consider like paragraphs or yeah. Roughly true. And there are some times when the the word order does, or the preposition, the prepositional phrase wrong. The particle phrase needs to go in a specific order, or it just traditionally is going in a specific order. It's not something I need to worry about, I guess, at this level, but you just start noticing patterns. Let's see. Do a refresh on this. And yeah, because I'm Alright, so anyway, that's the well, let's end it right there. Sorry about that. It looks like, yeah, nothing to review. Let me do a quick refresh and that should be good. Might have some stuff from, yeah, a couple there, that's no big deal. One from there. Yeah, we're all good. Okay, tomorrow I'll be doing the remainder of lesson 42, at least for the Taikym side. Depending on how the time goes, I'll continue on with Dictionary of Basic Japanese Grammar and finishing that up. I think in the last couple of days I went through it too fast. The little 4-hour and 5-hour little marathon things, it might be good if I were like doing it as a English, if I were like at a pace that I was trying to do at language school, where you're doing like 6 hours of learning a day. And I don't even know if they're doing learning a day. I'm pretty sure a lot of that is guided practice as well, which is something you can't really do in a self-study way, effectively in a self-study, because there's no one to immediately correct your mistakes. I guess you could if you go to these, you know, if you go to Discord here and, you know, go into one of the, go into the, okay, let me go and see what these guys are having to say.
Released in January 20th, 1998.
And Professor.
29. かな。
UQ? What are they talking about? Let's see, they're probably in this right here, so intermediate, there we go. Looks like I'm not seeing anything what they're talking about.
Kawaii.
Kawaii da ne.
What are they talking about?
Kawaii desu ne.
Maybe they're in intermediate.
とても
Five girls? Five girls sing a song.
Yeah, there were 5 girls in the beginning when they first started in 1998.
1998?
Are they talking about Morning Musume?
昔だ。そしたら19年前だから19 years ago.
そう、19年前。
若い。
そう、19年前生まれた？
生まれてました。
本当若い。
から、まあ、now they are 30 years old ぐらい。
19歳。
19足す19、38。
38。お、そのグループは18年前。
19年、18年前。
あ、その時は19、19歳。
何歳か。誰が何歳か。
でも今は30歳。
30, about 30, over the 30だと思う、I think.
このグループの名前は？
モーニング娘。
あ、そうか、モーニング娘。ラブマシーン。
ラブマシーン、
はい。
yes, yes. ラブマシーン and なんだろう、あと他に。
ラブマシン、
ラブ
好きです。
あ、その歌だけ知らない。あ、その歌しか知らない。そのグループの。
ああ、サマーナイトタウンか。
聞かない。 モーニング娘。ラブマシーン。
ラブマシーンです。
そう、一番好きなグループは、嵐かな。
嵐、yes。
でもカラオケはあとは、なんだっけ、グループはグリーンと歌っています。
They are dentist.
え？デンティスト？
Yes。
歯医者
さん。彼らは歯医者さんです。
知らなかった。
They are students of dentist college.
知らなかった。
歯医者さんの学校に通っている人たちでして、今は歯医者さん。They are dentist at green.
福山雅治？
福山雅治。He is singer.
歌手、主人公。
Actor.
So in English, it would be, he's a singer and actor and also an artist. And a clothing designer, I think.
Designer?
I think he designs a clothing line as well. But he's also an artist. So is this channel intermediate and for intermediate Japanese or intermediate English or just both?
I think it's intermediate Japanese, but we were in Ego no Benkyo, but I think Nozumi accidentally clicked on this voice channel. I don't know what happened. That's where we were originally.
Oh, so this is for studying right now. She's trying to study English?
I believe so. That's where we were originally.
Okay. Nozomi, how's your pronunciations of syllables? Let's say pronunciation, yes. Hatsuon.
Hatsuon.
Well, let's start. In other words, let's say B. So it'd be like baby, Bible, view, ba, be, ba, ba.
発音で、my pronunciation 私の発音がおかしい。
Well, I know some of the students I have is they're very good on knowing words. Reading is great, but the pronunciation was the difficult part. And so what I did is I did learning Japanese is I broke it down into syllables first, then built those up to make sure the syllables are, So発音カタカナ英語はカタカナじゃなかったらじゃないけど多分同じ意味。So B and A, ベとバと発音するね。So A E I O U A E I A E I O U. No, U. Or, well, yeah, U. A E I O U. A E I O U. Now, A.
I O U.
So that's hard. That's called a hard. I think hard vowel. Hard vowel. A E I O U.
A E I O U. Are you? A E I O U.
Now read it backwards. U O I E A.
U I O E A.
Good. And be comfortable with saying that. So U O I E A. A E I O U.
U I O E A.
Good.
U-I-O-E-A.
Yes. And then A-E-I-O-U.
A-E-I-O-U. Ah,
Good.
逆に読む。
Good. Now, let's do soft vowel. A, E, I, A,
A, E, I, O.
No, no, no. A.
A, E,
Apple.
A.
Apple.
Apple.
A.
Apple. E.
No. A. A.
A. A.
Good. Good. A. Then E.
A. E.
E. Good. A. E.
E. E.
I.
E.
I. Like it.
E.
It.
It.
And E. Egg.
It. Egg.
So apple. Egg. Igloo.
Apple. Egg.
Igloo.
Eagle. Eagle.
I. I.
It.
It.
It. It.
Good. Otter.
Other.
Ot.
At.
Then we're gonna up.
Up.
So A.
A.
E.
E.
I.
I.
A.
A.
U. O. I. E. A.
U. I. E. O. A.
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 A. I. E. A.
Please. Message. 英語の勉強ボイス。UIOEA。
Yes, just 発音練習だけ。So.
発音の練習。ああ。similar A?
There's two. A は2つの発音。A, A. So E, E, E.
A.
So, 試し。So, アルファベットで、so 多分10発音。So その10発音の A, E, I, O, U, A, E, A, A. So すべてのアルファベットを B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K. So be like this. 例えば Baby Bible View, Ba, Be, Be, Ba, Ba. Keiki, Kaiko, Q, Ka, Ke, Ki, Ka, Ka. Day, Di, Di, Do, Do, Da, De, Di, Da, Da. So 練習。はい。発音の練習。
発音練習。
はい。
これ。
So Baby Bible View.
Baby Bible View.
View, view.
Baby Bible View.
Good, like beauty, beautiful. View.
Beauty.
Beautiful. B. はい。いや、残念ながら唇は見えなかったら、そう正しいの発音はわからないんだ。だけど聞こうのは大丈夫かな。そう。
これを教えてくれるサイトみたいなのありますか？
サイトはない。自分の英会話。
ああ。発音練習。
うん。
BCDG HJK
So for each letter, let's say B, you should have 10 pronunciations. There's
10.
Bay.
10?
Yes.
発
So,
音がある。
all right. So B-A, Bay.
ああ、さっき。
B-A, Bay, Ba,
ベイ、
Ba.
バ
B-E, B, Be,
ー、ビー、 B.
Be. Be. Be.
B. Be.
Okay, like beg. Be.
Big.
Bi. Buy. Bi.
Buy.
Bi.
Bi.
Bo. Bo. Ba.
B. Ba.
Bo. Ba.
Bo. Ba.
Good. Bu. Bu. Ba.
Bu. Ba.
Bu.
Bu.
Ba.
下を。
Like beautiful. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Bu. Bu. Then ba. Butterfly. Butter. But. Bun.
Butterfly.
Ba.
Ba. Ba. Butterfly.
Now, 日本人だから R と L の発音は超難しいと思う。So, L. L-A. Lay.
Lay.
La.
Ra.
La. La.
Is it R. L.
L. L.
L. L. La.
Laugh.
Laugh.
Good. Lay.
Lay.
La.
Laugh.
L-E. L-E.
L. L-E.
Lee.
Lee.
Le.
Le.
L-I.
L-I.
Lie.
Lie.
Li.
Li.
Little.
Little.
Little. Good. L-O.
L-O.
Low.
Low.
Hello.
Hello.
La.
La.
Good. Lots.
Lot.
L-U.
L-U.
Yeah. Lu. There's really
Looks.
Lu. Yeah. Okay. Lu.
Lubricate.
La.
Lubricate.
Well, it's a bad one because it's kind of like L-O-O, but yeah. Lu.
Lu.
And la.
La.
Lucky.
Lucky.
Okay. So no. Lay, li, lie, lo, lu.
Lay, li, lie, lo, lu.
Good. La, le, li, la, la.
La, le, li, lo, lu.
No. La, le, li.
La, le, li.
We'll do it this way. Laugh, let, little.
Laugh. Laugh. Lo, little.
Laugh, let, little.
Laugh, wrote, little.
Let.
Let.
There you go. Laugh, let, little.
下を上の歯にくっつけると言いやすいですね。
あ、L。
let。あ、そうそうそう。
let。
そうそう。
Okay.
let。
L. Now, so laugh, let, lit, lot.
Laugh.
Good. Let.
Lit.
Lit.
Laugh. Let. Lit.
Lot.
Lot.
Lucky.
Lucky.
Yeah, so la, le, li, la, la.
La, le, li, la, la.
No. Le, li, la, la. No, okay, good. Okay. Le, la, la.
La.
Good. So le, li, li, lo, lu, la, le, li, la, la.
Le, li, la, lo, lu. Le, li, lo, la, lu.
No, remember, it's not li, it's let, lit, little.
Little.
La, le, li, la, la.
La, le, la, le, li.
Li.
Lo, lu.
La, la.
La, le, li, lo, lu.
Oh, lay, li, li, lo, lu, la, le, li, la, la.
Le, li, la, lo, lu. レディダロル
Lu. Oh, careful. Elves. La.
ラ
La.
レディダロル
Good. Now it. Yeah. But so again, 練習の発音練習したら、そううまくの、発音がうまくになる。So BA like baby Bible view. Then like BAB babe beeb bibe bob bube. Okay. So K it's like K. So CA is K ki kai ko Q. Then it's K ache eek ike oak ook.
K のつく発音、ケーキ
Yeah. Cake keek kike coke cuke cack kick cock cuck.
あ、コク、ケキカコク
Keiki kai ko Q.
ケキカコキュ最後キュ
Cute.
キューキュー
Then ka ke kid ka ke kid ka ka
カケク
ka.
カ
Right. So what happened was when I was doing an ACAT, I was the only instructor there, so I got to develop this myself. But the idea was just take it alphabet, learn the pronunciations with in pairs or in threes, and then use those to make words. Whether adults or children, it's best to make sure your pronunciation is good first, then learn words that use those pronunciations.
分かったような分からないよ
わかります。はい。
うな発音です子供
子供と大人もその英会話と大人と子供の学生はそう大人の練習が必要も
練習する、だから日本語でキャッキュッキョとか、シャッシュショとかあるんですけどそれと似てるような気がしました。
Yeah, so that's called like SH, shay, she, shy, show, shoe, sha, she, shi, sha, sha. TR, tray, tree, try, tro, true, tra, tre, tri, tra, tra. Then there's also RT, which is at the end. So it's like ert, eart, art, well, okay, this maybe it should be R and ear. So art, ert, art and ert. Dart, dirt. Hark, hurt. And then ort. So dort, fort, short. Again, 練習は発音練習。でも英語はたくさんの発音そう。でも日本語だと多分80発音のかなあります。えいあいうえおかきくけこがぎぐげごさしすせそたしゃじゃしゃさざざじじゅじじゃじずずぜぞというか。でもアメリカや韓国語は英語と韓国語はたくさんの発音分 What would you say is the syllables? How would you say syllables in Japanese?
発音文練習文
Maybe. I just mean like I don't know the word for it. So I don't know the ability to explain English as from an academic perspective. I'm just doing this from breaking it down into parts and building up from there. How I learned Japanese is sort of how I would teach English. But yeah, if you want to try S. S.
S
Okay.
S
So S A S E S I S O S U. Say, see, sigh, so, su.
Say Sigh
Say, see,
Say see
sigh,
Sigh
so,
So
su.
Su Su Say see sigh so su
Good. Sa, se, sa,
Sa
se,
Se
si,
Sa se si
si, sit,
Sit
sa,
Sa
sa,
Sa
sunny.
Sunny
Okay. Say, see, sigh, so, su. Sa, se, si, sa, sa.
Say see sigh so su Sa se si Sa su
Sa, se, sit. Or if you need to. So, sad, set, sit, sock, sun.
Sa Sigh sorry again もう一度
チャンネルはタイピングチャンネルはどっちでどこですか？
今は英語の勉強っぽいです。
ちょっと待って。
sad 悲しい。
の意味はどっちでもいい。でも発音だけ。発音だけ。
やっぱりこう目で見ると
sad, set, sit, sock, sun.
sad, set, sit, sock, sun.
Right. Now we do O. So give me a second.
O. sad, set, sit, sock, sun. させしそし。say, see, sigh, so, super.
Soup.
Soup.
Yeah, soup,
say,
sure.
Say, see, sigh, so, soup.
Right. Sad, set, sit, sock, sun.
Is it 10?
10 words. You're right. 10 発音.
10 words. 10 words. Sad, set, sit, so, soup. Sad, set, sit, so, sun.
Sa, se,
so, soup.
si, sa, sa.
Sad, set, sit, so, sun.
Mm-hmm.
Say, see, sigh, so, soup.
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 soup. P は発音しない。
Well, right. Again, we're saying that この言葉は同じ発音。でもSASESISOSU だけ。So, say. Yeah, say. でもその言葉、同じ発音。でもIt's like 車。空気読めない。空気。読み。夜。But So 発音と言葉の発音同じ。So 練習のために。So like A. So 初めはと A. So A はちょっと待って。Okay. Apple. Egg.
3だから太陽3せ水素33せ水素3せ水彩素数
So there's A, E, I, U. A, E,
だから え、い、お。
No, no, no.
Ah.
At.
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 At. Ah.
All right. Ed. Eh.
Ed.
Eh.
Eh.
It.
Eh.
It.
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 Ah.
It.
Ah.
On.
Ah.
On.
Uh.
Up.
Ah. Eh. It. Ah.
じゃなくて、on じゃなくて、on.
On. Okay, let's try another otter. Kind of like otter or ot. Ot.
Up. Ah. Ah. E. E. O. U. U じゃないんだ。Up.
Right.
ああ。あ、うって言ってしまいそう。
Oh, Akami. Akami, I'm sorry. I was practicing. I got into Discord. There, I was in the intermediate section, and this lady in Japanese wanting to learn a little English, so I thought I'd help her out real quick for something fun. Kind of what I was doing is with her is what I did with some students I did when I was teaching a Japanese an English class in Japan. And what I did is like try to teach the alphabet instead of just saying just the alphabet A, E, I, O, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Was actually doing pronunciations, combining them with vowels, and making sure they could do each of the 10 vowel sounds A, E, I, O, U, with each of the consonants. So B, C, D, E, B, C, D, F, G, going forward.
O. Sa, se, si, so, sa. Se, si, sa, so, su. Su じゃない。さ。
E.
U がすになっちゃう。あ、A, E, O, U.
A, E, I, O, U.
A, E, I, O. A, E, I, O, U.
There you go.
A, E, I, O, U.
Right, and then it'll do like bay, baby, bibo, bu, ba, 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 ba. Ka, keiki, kaiko, q, ka, ke, ke, ka, ka. Da, de, di, di, do, du, da, de, di, da, da. Fa, fe, fi, fi, fo, few, fa, fe, fi, fa, fa. Ga, ge, gi, ga, go, gu, ga, ge, ge, ga, ga. H, hey, he, hi, ho, hu, ha, he, hi, ha, ha. J, J, G, Jai, Jo, Ju, Ja, Je, J, Ja, Ja. K is the same as C. L, Lay, Li, Li, Lo, Lu, La, Le, Le, La, La. M, Me, Me, Mi, Mo, Mu, Ma, Me, Me, Ma, Ma. N, Nay, Ni, Ni, No, Nu, Na, Ne, Ni, Na, Na. P, Pay, Pi, Pi, Po, Pew, Pa, Pe, Pi, Pa, Pa. Make sense? Wakaru?
わかります。
Okay, so maybe
日本語だと
so 英会話だと一つの文字は10分で教えるそう発音と言葉その発音で作る All right, so I have to go. I'm sorry. Okay. So anyway, sorry about this. If you were listening in the stream, I apologize. I got distracted. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes.
Thank you.
No, that's no problem. I was having fun. All right. Good luck in your studies.
Hi.
In fact, let me disconnect there. Okay. No, that was fun. All right, so anyway, I'll be calling it a day. So sorry about. Okay, so I had a half hour of me trying to read transcripts from a Japanese drama, and then me talking on the Discord thing and whatnot. So anyway, thank you, and I'll call it a day. And be back tomorrow. So again, tomorrow I'll be doing lesson. We'll be doing lesson 42 and whatnot. Monday I will be doing the special video recordings for Thai Kim's part 1 for Thai Kim and parts 1 and 2. All right. So I don't know how long that's going to take because that's I want to say that's 20 lessons. If it's like I don't know how long it's going to take to go through those all. If it's a half hour per lesson, that's still 10 hours or whatnot. If it's an hour or so, that's 20 hours or whatnot. But again, people should be getting a lot of use out of it when in the long run. Even if it's just me, really, literally just reading from their web page. All right, but anyway, so thank you all very much, and I'll be back tomorrow. Goodbye. Oh. Ooh.